this one is something that people don't really talk about. And welcome to my YouTube channel. Today it's not it's not the normal YouTube channel, YouTube videos you see, because let me tell you the truth, I've been trying to record a normal YouTube video for a very long time and it's not giving, like they say. So I decided to just be me, do my thing, and then pass out the information I want to give. So today I'll be restyling my daughter's hair. Actually, my neighbor just came to me this morning that they've been looking for me, and then their baby has a birthday and they're celebrating downstairs. In fact, the sound of the music you can hear and the sound of the canopy woke me up, and so I just want to, you know, use the co-styler and then water and then just repack this, and then we go for the party. Just a few minutes, just drop by, go get something and go for the party. And then while I'm doing that, I'm still sharing how I found out I was pregnant. So there's a lot of gist in this first vlog. Stay with me. Okay, so today I'll be talking about, in fact, first let me tell you the story. Just picture a young girl that just finished law school, and law school in Nigeria, and then yes, I was proposed to, so I was about getting married. So our wedding was to be the same month of my call to bar, and so I was just discussing with one of my senior friends that had children, like telling her I have to keep in shape, to fit in my wedding gown, and she's like, see this one talking about shape, that after 9 months I'll just see myself move from that shape when I have a baby. So I was like, nah, that my husband and I discussed that we're going to wait 2 years, we're going to enjoy ourselves for 2 years before we start having babies. Yes, I'm styling my daughter's hair with Eco Styler. Okay, I'm just going to, it's already wet. I made sure when I was bathing her, I made the hair wet so that it can lie when I just use this to hold it. I'm going to take out this thing tonight to restyle her hair for church tomorrow, but this is just to look presentable as she's going out. And so back to my story. As I told her, we said we were going to wait 2 years before we start having babies. And guess what? We went for, we got married, and then we traveled for my call to bar, and then we used that as part of my honeymoon. And then roughly a month after, I found out that I was pregnant, and then this is the outcome. So yes, how to find out you are pregnant before your period. In fact, just this is how I found out I was pregnant. So this is how to find out. This is just something to bless someone out there. The young girl want to know, this is how I found out too, because was I expecting as I then? No, but I'm super happy that she came when she came. Okay, so number one on my list, I will go with, before you notice your breast change, before you notice you've missed your period, I'll just say I'll start with tiredness. I noticed that I started feeling, I don't sleep in the afternoons. Naturally, I don't sleep in the afternoons. But I found out that I started sleeping in the afternoon. Small thing like this. Even in the late mornings, probably by that 10-11 o'clock time, I'm feeling dizzy. And the next thing in the afternoon, I'll start sleeping. I hate sleeping in the afternoon. But it didn't really occur to me that something was wrong. So yes, tiredness is one of those things. So you shouldn't even overstress yourself during the first trimester, because yes, that is one of the signs that you're pregnant. But not like everybody that is tired is pregnant, just like they do in Nigeria. But Nollywood movie shows you that you see the lady, she starts sleeping. But doesn't mean everybody sleeps. It's different stress for different folks. But yes, tiredness is part of it. So don't overwork yourself during your first trimester, especially if your body is not used to that. Now, number 2 on my list is your breast changes. Yes, this one may not be too noticeable for some people, because they'll be like, okay, I'm expecting my period, because naturally, yes, when I'm expecting my period, I used to notice breast changing. But if you're feeling tingling of the breast, and also you just feel it's a normal sign of your menstrual flow. But yes, that's a sign of pregnancy. As the pregnancy grows, that's how you notice your nipple it starts tingling, your areola area becomes darker. Some people will become swollen. I didn't experience that, but yes, your breast changes, becomes tender. I'm sure Nollywood people, you've seen that in Nollywood movies, so yes, that's part of it. Now, number 3 on my list is sensitivity to smell. Yep. You become like a fox. You can sniff anything. You just come into your room and then you notice that something is not smelling right here. And then everybody's like, I'm not perceiving anything, but you'll be like, I can smell it. Yes, so that's it. Mind you, sorry, I told you earlier that they're having a party downstairs, or they're preparing for the party downstairs. So that's why you're hearing the music downstairs. So please forgive me. I told myself I'm going to record this thing regardless, and I'm going to put it out there. So yes, I have been procrastinating starting this YouTube channel, and I'm here for it. Okay, so next on my list, I said you'll be like a fox. So I could do that. One was one great sign, and yes, you can see my nose now. My nose is showing you that I can sniff. So yes, I could sniff anything. I would just come to your room and tell my husband, I can smell this, I can smell that, and it's like, what are you talking about? But yes, that's the truth. Your nose becomes sensitive to smell, which is a good thing because you can smell food faster for those longer throat people. But for those that are no longer throat, if you smell something you don't like, that's not a good one. And that leads me to my next one, nausea and vomiting. Now this one you can start as early as 2 weeks going or 2 weeks gone. Yes, and that period, some people may still be expecting their period, but they are pregnant. So yes, it can start like when you're 2 weeks pregnant, and that time so they cannot even detect your HCG level. Mind you, I'm not a gynecologist, I'm not an OB-GYN, so you should refer to your doctor. This is just my experience, me telling you that nausea and vomiting is part of it. When you smell something you don't like, you feel like throwing up. Sometimes, which people call morning sickness. Yes, morning sickness, but it doesn't happen always in the morning. I experienced that morning sickness, nausea in the afternoon, in the evening. It depends on the body system, so it's not always in the morning. However, nausea and vomiting, which is something I hated, it's best to just avoid too much peppery food. Even if you're in a place where they take a lot of peppery food, just avoid it, because when you vomit pepper through your nose, and you know how terrible that is. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but I'm just telling you the truth. This is what happened to me. I remember one morning when I did this pepper stew, and the next thing after I did, I threw up pepper in my nose. I was really hurt. That was the worst part of pregnancy for me, throwing up. But not everybody does it. There are some people that can escape it, and it's not like it lasts throughout the pregnancy. First trimester, it happens very, very well. Second trimester, you're free, you can freestyle. Third trimester, you can come once, twice. You can just come around third trimester, but not as much as during the first trimester. And then next on my list, this one is something that people don't really talk about, but it's something I'll say I noticed. I could sense some movement in my stomach, especially when I ate. I'll say, isn't it too early? But I think I could just sense a movement in my stomach, especially in the left side of my stomach. Just something like vibration in stomach when I ate. That was what I felt. I don't know if this child was like hungry from when she came in, but that was just part of what I experienced. And I haven't heard anyone say that, but that was part of my own experience to know that okay, something different. That's what I was not suspecting. This one that my stomach is doing like this doesn't mean that something has entered. I'm busy here gisting, and I've not even gone as far for my daughter's hair. Anyways, I'll still show you the end result at the end of the day. Jojo, no, don't do that. I'll show you the end result at the end of the day. So finally, on my list on how to know that you are preggo is you miss your menstrual period. Now, some people have to wait till a month time or till the next period to calculate to be able to notice that you're pregnant, which is a missed period doesn't always mean that one is pregnant. Sometimes it could be due to weight gain, it could be due to an underlying illness. However, it's good to run some tests. So when I missed my period finally, and I noticed that okay, I've not seen my period this month, and with all these things I'm feeling, I've not seen my period. So I told my husband, let's go and take a test. And guess what? The first test I took, it came out negative. Yeah! We were happy! But then the nurse blew my bubbles when she called us back and said, I think I made a mistake. I think you should redo the test, and this time you do a urine test. So yes, there's this thing they call your HCG level. You know, when you miss your period, you have to miss your period first, and within that period, calculating it too is not so easy. So they have to really check the HCG level to determine if one is pregnant or not. So it was when we did the when we repeated the test, that was when they detected I was pregnant. Actually, I didn't even agree with the result again. I actually had to go and buy my own PT strip to go home to try it, to go home to test myself if I was pregnant. I got like 2 PT strip, and then I tested, and I found out that we were pregnant. Now there are a lot of signs, different people, different strokes for different folks. So no. There are a lot of signs to show one is pregnant, which I would like people, experienced mom, please put in the comment section, because this is just my first baby and I'm going to have more. So I would like to learn, because I know the experience can be different next time. I know the experience can be different next time, so I would like to know more. And also, in this period also, some people can still be seeing light period and scanty period, but they are pregnant and they'll feel everything is okay. So yes, a missed period is not always a sign of pregnancy. That's why there are other signs. It's just that for those that are really expecting, those TTC moms, you just have to, they are very conscious. If they miss their period, they want to check. So that's not only a sign. And I wish you good luck in having a baby. So put in the comment section, please, different signs are pro moms. Put in the comment section your own signs of pregnancy. Then others can share their experience in the comment section, how you found out you're pregnant, just to help somebody out there too. If you like what you're seeing in this content, in this video, please press the like button and subscribe to this channel. Handling a baby and talking is not easy. Trying to style her hair. So subscribe to this channel if you like what you're seeing, and I know this video blessed someone out there. Please subscribe, share with your friends, share this information with someone. Forget everything, all the drama you're seeing here. Just take the content I'm giving to you, share with your friends, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Until I come your way next time, I am Nonubari Chinobi. Bye and have a wonderful day.
So while you're waiting to see the final look on my daughter, I missed one point, which is frequency of urination. That's part of the signs of pregnancy. Don't forget to comment your experience in the comment section so that we can all learn from it. And so this is the final look after restyling my daughter's hair. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to watch more.